Today, we're stepping into the shadows to discover the world's most breathtaking natural wonders that come alive after dark. From glowing oceans to celestial skies, these places reveal their true magic only when the sun goes down. So grab a blanket, look up, and let's journey into the night. The Northern Lights, Norway, Iceland, Canada, and beyond. In the far reaches of the Arctic Circle, the sky becomes a canvas for one of nature's most mesmerizing performances, the aurora borealis, or Northern Lights. These swirling ribbons of green, pink, and violet light dance across the heavens as if the universe itself is painting in real time. The science? Charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's magnetic field, exciting atoms in the upper atmosphere. The result is a glowing spectacle that has inspired myths for millennia. The Sami people of Scandinavia believed the lights were the souls of the dead, while Inuit legends saw them as spirits playing ball with a walrus skull. Whether you're in Tromsø, Yellowknife, or Reykjavik, witnessing the aurora is like watching the cosmos breathe. Bioluminescent bays in Puerto Rico. Imagine dipping your hand into the ocean and watching it glow. In places like Mosquito Bay on Vieques Island, Puerto Rico, the water lights up with every movement, a shimmering blue trail that follows your fingers like stardust. This phenomenon is caused by dinoflagellates, microscopic organisms that emit light when disturbed. The bay's unique shape, warm temperatures, and low circulation create the perfect conditions for them to thrive. It's not just a visual marvel, it's a living, glowing ecosystem. Locals once believed the bay was enchanted, and after seeing it in person, you might believe it too. Starry skies over Uluru, Australia. In the heart of Australia's red centre, the massive sandstone monolith known as Uluru rises from the desert like a sleeping giant. But when night falls, the real show begins. A sky so clear and vast, it feels like you're floating in space. Uluru is sacred to the Anangu people, who have lived in the region for over 30,000 years. Their Dreamtime stories are written in the stars, passed down through generations. With no light pollution for hundreds of kilometers, the Milky Way stretches from horizon to horizon, and shooting stars streak across the sky. It's not just stargazing, it's a spiritual experience. Halemaumau Crater Glow in Hawaii, USA. On the Big Island of Hawaii, the Kilauea volcano has long been one of the most active on Earth. At night, the Halemaumau crater glows with an eerie red light as molten lava bubbles beneath the surface. To the native Hawaiian people, this is the home of Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes. The glow is both a warning and a blessing, a reminder of the island's living, breathing geology. Standing at the crater's edge under a starry sky, you feel the heat of the Earth's core and the pulse of ancient myth. Atacama Desert skies in Chile. The Atacama Desert in northern Chile is the driest non-polar desert on Earth and one of the best places in the world for stargazing. With high altitude, zero humidity, and almost no light pollution, the night sky here is unimaginably clear. Astronomers from around the globe flock to observatories like Alma and Paranal to study the cosmos. But you don't need a telescope to be amazed. The constellations shine like diamonds, and the Milky Way is so bright it casts shadows. It's a place where science and wonder collide, where you can see the universe as our ancestors once did. Glowworm Caves in New Zealand. Deep beneath the lush hills of New Zealand's North Island lies a galaxy of stars, not in the sky, but underground. The Waitomo Glowworm Caves are home to thousands of bioluminescent larvae, Aracocampa luminosa, that emit a soft blue-green light to lure prey. As you drift silently through the caves on a boat, the ceiling above you twinkles like the Milky Way. The glowworms use their light to attract insects into sticky silk threads they hang from the cave roof. Maori legends speak of these lights as the spirits of ancestors guiding the way. It's a surreal, sacred experience, like floating through a dream. Seven. Namib Desert under the stars, Namibia. The Namib Desert is one of the oldest and driest deserts on Earth, but when night falls, it transforms into a celestial theater. With no light pollution and crystal clear air, the stars blaze with astonishing clarity. The iconic red dunes of Sossus Flay cast long shadows under the moonlight, and the Southern Cross constellation hangs low in the sky. The San people, who have lived here for millennia, tell stories of the stars as ancestral spirits watching over the land. It's a place where silence reigns, and the universe feels close enough to touch. Eight. Mount Teide Stargazing, Tenerife, Canary Islands, Spain. Rising 3,718 meters above sea level, Mount Teide is Spain's highest peak and one of the best stargazing spots in the world. Located on Tenerife in the Canary Islands, the volcano sits above the clouds, offering a front-row seat to the cosmos. The Teide Observatory is one of the most important astronomical sites on Earth, but even without a telescope, the night sky here is dazzling. You can see Saturn's rings, Jupiter's moons, and the Milky Way stretching like a river of light. Ancient Guanche people believed the mountain was sacred, and standing beneath its starry crown, it's easy to see why. Five. Firefly Forests, Japan. In the humid summer nights of rural Japan, forests begin to sparkle, not with stars, but with hotaru, or fireflies. These glowing insects light up the night in a synchronized dance of courtship and communication. Places like the forests of Okayama and the riversides of Kyoto become enchanted realms where thousands of fireflies blink in unison. The phenomenon is so beloved that entire festivals are held to celebrate it. Scientists believe the synchronization is a form of mating signal, but to those who witness it, it feels like magic woven into the trees. 10. Sahara Desert under a full moon, North Africa. The Sahara is vast, silent, and scorching by day, but under a full moon it becomes a silver sea of sand. The dunes glow with a pale light, and the shadows stretch like brushstrokes across the landscape. Nomadic Tuareg tribes have navigated the desert by moonlight for centuries, guided by the stars and the wind. With no artificial light for hundreds of miles, the night sky is a masterpiece. Orion, Sirius, and the Milky Way all clearly visible. Sitting by a campfire, wrapped in silence and starlight, you feel the ancient rhythm of the earth. 11. Aurora Australis,
Antarctica and Southern Hemisphere. While the northern lights steal the spotlight, their southern sibling, the aurora australis, is just as breathtaking. Best seen from Antarctica, Tasmania, or the southern tip of New Zealand, this phenomenon paints the night sky with waves of green, red, and violet light. The science is the same, solar particles colliding with Earth's magnetic field, but the remoteness of the southern hemisphere makes the experience even more surreal. In Antarctica, the aurora dances above glaciers and icebergs, casting an ethereal glow over the frozen continent. It's a light show few ever witness, but those who do never forget it. Mount Bromo at dawn, Indonesia. While technically not a nighttime wonder, the pre-dawn hours at Mount Bromo in East Java, Indonesia, offer one of the most mystical transitions from night to day. Before sunrise, the mountain and its surrounding caldera are cloaked in mist, lit only by moonlight and stars. As the sky begins to lighten, the silhouette of Bromo emerges, smoke curling from its crater, and the surrounding sea of sand glowing in soft hues. Local Tenggidese people consider the mountain sacred and hold annual ceremonies to honor the gods of the volcano. It's a place where darkness gives way to light, and where the earth seems to hold its breath. 13. The Milky Way over Joshua Tree, USA. In Southern California's Joshua Tree National Park, the desert transforms into a cosmic observatory after dark. The park's high elevation, dry air, and lack of light pollution make it one of the best places in the US to see the Milky Way. The park's namesake trees, twisted, spiky, and otherworldly, stand like silent sentinels beneath the stars. On moonless nights, the galaxy stretches across the sky in a glowing arc, and meteor showers light up the horizon. It's no wonder artists, musicians, and mystics have long been drawn here. The desert at night is a place of quiet revelation. 14. Lake Tekapo, New Zealand. Nestled in New Zealand's South Island, Lake Tekapo is famous not just for its turquoise waters, but for its night skies. It's part of the O'Rourke-Mackenzie International Dark Sky Reserve, one of the clearest, darkest places on Earth. The Church of the Good Shepherd, perched on the lake's edge, is a favorite spot for astrophotographers. On a clear night, the Southern Cross, Magellanic Clouds, and even the aurora australis can be seen. The lake's still surface mirrors the stars, creating a double sky, above and below. It's a place where the heavens feel close enough to touch. 15. Mount Fuji by moonlight, Japan. Japan's iconic Mount Fuji is stunning by day, but under a full moon, it becomes a vision of serene majesty. The snow-capped peak glows silver, reflected in the still waters of nearby lakes like Kawaguchiko and Yamanaka. In Japanese culture, Fuji is sacred, a symbol of endurance, beauty, and spiritual ascent. Poets and painters have long captured its moonlit silhouette, and pilgrims still climb its slopes to greet the sunrise. At night, the mountain is quiet, contemplative, and timeless, a reminder that some wonders don't shout. They whisper. And there you have it, 15 of the world's most breathtaking natural wonders that reveal their true beauty after dark. From glowing caves to firefly forests, from volcanic craters to starlit deserts, these places remind us that night isn't the end of the day, it's the beginning of a different kind of magic. Which one would you love to see in person? Let me know in the comments.
And if this journey lit a spark in your imagination, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow Night Owls. Until next time, keep looking up, because the night is full of wonder.